Greetings, football fans. Cedric Golden here. Wow, the Texas Longhorns. Did they do it or did they do it? 27-17 over the Texas A&M Aggies in the regular season finale. The Longhorns knew going in that they had to win this game and have some help to keep their CFP hopes alive. Well, mission accomplished on that first checkbox. The Horns took care of business against the Aggies, overcame a 10-6 deficit, really dominated a third quarter with 189 yards to Texas A&M's 35, and Arch Manning with a touchdown pass to Ryan Wingo and a 30-yard run to top it off leads the Longhorns to the biggest win of the season over the previously unbeaten Texas A&M Aggies, knocking the Aggies out of SEC title contention. Another case of battered Aggie syndrome. The worst fears came to light on the same day that their beloved band marched down Congress Avenue, 2,500 strong. Maybe some of those guys should have helped the Aggies on the football field because the Texas Longhorns got after the Aggies in the second half. Kudos to a defense, a couple of late turnovers on interceptions from Michael Taft and Kobe Black. It was Michael Taft's last home game in his storied career. Shout out to Mookie. That defense held strong against one of the country's best teams. Now, the big question, is it enough to get them in? Not right now, it's not. Not right now, it's not. Nothing would make me happier than covering a playoff game at DKR. It would be great, but the Longhorns were ranked 16th by the CFP coming into the game. They'll have to get to 10th by conventional thinking because the ACC champ in the group of five is not gonna be ranked in the top 12, and those are automatic bids. No 9-3 teams ever gotten an at-large bid into the CFP. Clemson went 9-3 last year, but they ended up beating the SMU Mustangs in ACC championship game to get an automatic bid into the CFP. So the Horns are hoping against hope. Hopefully, if it happens, it happens. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to jump 6 spots from 16 to 10. A lot that's going to have to happen. A lot of teams are going to have to lose. So tune in and see if it happens. But I'm saying it probably won't. Steve Sarkisian made his case. 3 wins over top 10 teams, all by double digits. They beat Oklahoma by double digits. They beat Vanderbilt by double digits. They beat the Texas A&M Aggies by double digits. That's impressive. That's not the thing that's going to keep them out. It's the thing. It's the Florida thing. It's the 29-21 loss in Gainesville that they're not going to be able to get around. And Sarkisian, to his part, mentioned Notre Dame losing to Northern Illinois and still playing for a national championship. Well, Notre Dame went 11-1. Notre Dame went 11-1. So if you lose to Florida and you still beat Georgia and you end up 10-2, we're not having this conversation. You're in the CFP. What it's going to be is it's going to be probably the best team to not make the CFP ever. But that's what happens when you stub your toe, and it's more likely than not that you're going to stub it in this conference. 14-7 lost to Ohio State. Ohio State's trucked everybody else. So Texas has played very well against everybody except Georgia. So what's going to happen is if Alabama loses and a lot of other teams lose, Oregon has to lose. Those are the things that's going to happen for the Longhorns to have a chance. Oklahoma, I guess, will have to lose. But the thing that's going to really rankle Texas fans is teams they've beaten are going to be in the playoff, and that's got to bother them. But that's just the way of the world. That's how it happens. Maybe when they expand it to 16 teams, a 9-3 team like Texas will probably get in, but that's not in 2025. That's in the future. Great win for the Horns. Shout out to Sark, Arch, Michael Taft, and company. They did it. They did it up big. And the sign that said it best was 5,482 days since A&M last beat Texas. That's been a minute. That has been a minute.